Hey guys, welcome back to the WODdoc Project 365, episode 636. I'm here with my man Musa. Musa, thank you so much for jumping in today. A couple weeks ago, I showed a stretch, I called it the ultimate hip flexor stretch, where we used the GHD and we were able to come back and really get some elongation in this anterior hip region there. Unfortunately, not everyone has a GHD, so what I'm showing today is a variation of that, of what somebody, using components of what a lot of people have more of, and that's a bench or something that we could turn into a bench, and something that we can use to elevate that bench to make it a decline, okay? Then all we need is a typical jump stretch band and a place to anchor it with, okay? From right there, I'm gonna have Musa jump in there and put your ankle in there. You're gonna set it up so that there's a moderate stretch. Obviously, the farther that you go, the more it's gonna go ahead and stretch, right? Minor technical difficulties, right? So what we're gonna have Musa do is he's actually gonna scooch towards the end. So scooch up, 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 right? So we want his hip to be able to fall off into extension, right? So the cool thing about this is that the band distracts the leg down, so you already have tension going through the leg right here, okay? There's a couple of variations in which we could do with this. The first thing Musa could do is he could bring up his leg like this, right? That in itself is going to increase the amount of stretch that we have in here. We can use a very simple contract-relax mechanism by first just having him breathe. Practice that diaphragmatic breath in through the nose, let the stomach rise, all right? Out through the mouth, and then let the stomach fall, right? This in itself will give us that little bit of stretch, but we can move on from there. We can increase that contract-relax. We can have Musa just bring up his knee just a little bit. Just bring your knee up. Just gather some tension right there. Hold that for about 5 seconds or so, right? At the end of that 5 seconds, he's going to take a deep breath in, deep breath out. Just allow that to go ahead and then get distracted down from that. If we want to increase this, right, we could do this right here, and we could bring this, just hold just with one arm, right? And we could bring this up all the way, right? So now we're elongating that whole entire fascial plane, all right? So these are ways in which we can increase or advance this stretch versus bring this back down, all right, and bring and just breathe normally, versus regress that stretch, all right. So good position, gets really nice into the hip flexor. Don't let him slide down like he did. He's heavy, all right. Don't let him slide down like he did. Make sure that the hip is off the side of the bench there. That way we can get that good extension through the hip, yet the lumbar back and the spine is supported, okay? Cool, cool. Variation to our perfect hip capsule anterior hip flexor stretch. Guys, I hope this helps you out. Musa, thank you so much. Until tomorrow, we are optimizing function to optimize performance.